Do you know what that ring on your finger means?
Means I'm married.
Yeah, well, it also means you made a lifelong covenant. You putting on that ring while saying your vows. The sad part about it is, when most people promise for better or for worse, they really only mean for the better.
Catherine and I were in love when we got married, but today, we're two very different people, all right? It's just not working out anymore.
When I hear a man say to his wife, I've fallen out of love with her, or a woman saying, I don't love him anymore, they are revealing they don't understand what real love is about. That we were batting around. And when Alex stepped up and he said, I got an idea. In Fireproof, Caleb Holt, who's the captain of the local fire department, is heading for a divorce. He's angry, he's hateful towards his wife, he's bitter, his wife is as well. But as they go through this, they're heading for a divorce. And Caleb and Catherine, as they're heading out the door, his father steps in and says, son, please don't get a divorce. He says, I want to send you something in the mail. Caleb says, what is it? And he says, it's a 40-day journey that helps save our marriage. And his dad sends him this book, The Love Dare. And when Caleb opens it up, he's like, what is this about? You know, and he begins to study every day for 40 days what God's definition of love is. And he says this line near the end of the movie. Caleb looks at Catherine, and this is after he has allowed God to fill his heart with love. And he says, in the last few weeks,
God has given me a love for you that I have never had before.
challenged with something to do for that day. One day he's getting her flowers. Another day he has to begin to interview her, talk to her, and study to learn how to pull her heart out of her to understand who she is. The Bible calls marriage a covenant, not a contract. Contracts say, I take you for me. A covenant says, I give myself to you. You can lead your heart like Jesus taught us by investing first in something and letting your heart follow your investment. Jesus said, wherever your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Therefore, lay up treasures in heaven. One of the lines that Michael says in the movie is, if you treat a woman right, she's like a rose and she'll bloom if you love her the right way. If you don't, she'll wilt up. Well, any of us, when we're loved unconditionally, causes us to bloom in life. And so the Love Dare book is a journey through studying what real love is about. But the whole journey is working together to teach a person to lead their heart towards their spouse and to fully know and to fully love someone else. You know, we're ministers first before we're movie makers. And it's exciting for us to be able to take one of the most influential tools that we have available, movie making, in this art form, to communicate the best